I also think he now understands I have a job to do, or at least he did on this night, because he said to me early on that he'd seen our last episode, which was the Friday before this dinner. And he said, I thought maybe you'd be nice, but you hit me really hard.
Hold on to your seats, folks. Bill Maher just pulled the ultimate plot twist. He actually accepted an invite to meet Donald Trump in the aftermath. Melania Trump's reaction is absolutely priceless, but wait, it gets juicier. Bill didn't just show up to exchange pleasantries, he dropped a truth bombshell on Trump that had everyone scrambling. What did he say? How did Melania react? You won't believe it. Trust me.
No, I don't always agree what my husband is saying or doing.
Okay, example, in the Oval Office, he was showing me the portraits of presidents, and he pointed to Reagan and said, in all seriousness, you know, the best thing about him, his hair. I said, well, there was also that whole bringing down communism thing, waiting for the button next to the Diet Coke button to get pushed and I go through the trap door.
This is one drama-filled encounter you don't want to miss. Bill Maher, of all people, decided to accept Donald Trump's invitation. Yes, the same Bill Maher who has made an art form out of roasting Trump casually waltzed into Trump's world. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This wasn't some Trump is my new best friend moment, far from it. Bill wasn't there to hand out compliments or have tea with the president. He was there for a little curiosity tour.
Doing this. So Melania Trump has a new book out that she's promoting with video. Stupid press thinks this was all applied to help Trump with suburban women. I don't think that.
The kind of tour where you stare into the abyss and wonder how someone like Trump managed to keep a straight face during all of his tremendous speeches. Some people were appalled by Bill's decision to meet Trump as if he just signed a lifelong membership to the Trump is Right Club. But hold on a second. Bill wasn't out there spreading the Make America Great Again gospel. No. He was just being the ultimate journalist, stepping into the lion's den to...
At one point, I said to him, you're scaring people. Do you really want to be scaring your own citizens so much? And I know now you're all saying, and what did he say to that? Honestly, I don't remember. But it wasn't, okay, I'll stop. So MAGA fans, don't worry.
Get a front row seat to the circus. It's like a scientist going into the wild to study a rare and dangerous species. We know the species is dangerous, but we can't look away. It's fascinating, really. But then the moment of truth arrived. Bill Maher dropped a bombshell so big it shook the entire Trump universe. And let's be clear here, this wasn't your run-of-the-mill political jab. Bill wasn't just throwing shade, he was lighting a bonfire, roasting
So, meet up in person. Maybe it'll be different. Spoiler alert, it was. First good sign, before I left for the Capitol, I had my staff collect and print out this list of almost 60 different insulting epithets that the president has said about me. Things like stupid, dummy, lowlife dummy, sleazebag, sick, sad, stone cold crazy. Really a dumb guy, fired like a dog, his show is dead.
Fellows on Trump's flaming dumpster fire of a legacy. Because, let's face it, Trump's been serving up a steady stream of political blunders for years. Whether it's floundering on international diplomacy, making incoherent speeches, or thinking his Twitter account was a policy think tank, there's no shortage of material to work with. Which he did. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe. Apparently
8 years ago. I feel I was always me the first time as well. I just feel that people didn't accept me, maybe. They didn't understand me the way maybe they do.
She also talked about how she sometimes might disagree with Donald Trump.
Maybe some people, they see me as just a wife of the
president. The first lady of Keeping Up Appearances was all shook up. Can you imagine? She's probably sitting in her gold-plated mansion clutching her $50,000 handbag as Bill Maher serves up cold, hard truth about her husband. Melania's face must have looked like she just tasted one of Trump's overcooked steaks. I mean, if you're used to living in a bubble of billionaire delusion, Bill Maher's honesty is probably a little too much to handle. But here's the thing. Trump's whole brand is built on this idea that he can never be wrong. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that for Trump, facts are optional. He'd probably say the sky is green if it helped him sell more hats. So when Bill Maher called out the obvious, it wasn't just a roast, it was like watching someone pop a balloon that's been filled with decades of hot air. The reality check was real, and Melania...
Maybe he would implode on his own. Maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door. You know you wanna. Your unhappiness is obvious. You despise his creepy little monkey fingers touching your hand.
didn't know how to handle it. She's used to the world bending to her husband's will. But Bill Maher doesn't do bending, he does twisting, turning, and turning up the heat. It's a whole new world when someone calls your bluff on live TV. But hey, maybe Melania should be used to this by now. She's been watching the Trump show for years. If she can't handle the heat from Bill Maher, maybe she should start doing what Trump does best, deflecting and pretending nothing ever happened. Because when Bill Maher drops a truth bomb, you either laugh, cry, or completely lose your cool. Guess which one Melania chose? Bill Maher sat down with Donald Trump, and for once it wasn't a heated argument or a fiery exchange. No, this time Bill managed to keep it cool. He came in with his usual calm demeanor, like a professional facing a toddler hyped up on Sugar Bill. The man who's known for roasting Trump to a crisp played it so smooth you'd think he was auditioning for a role as the world's most patient therapist.
Republican Congressman Addison McDowell wants to name Dulles Airport after Trump. It'll be like other airports, except the international terminal only has departures.
He gave Trump compliments, nodding like a Zen master, as if he was in the presence of a coherent human being instead of a walking reality TV show. But let's be real. This is Donald Trump talking about the man who somehow thinks his Twitter account is the world's greatest source of wisdom, and that a hotel chain built on lies is the epitome of class. Bill Maher could have walked in with a tranquilizer dart and still wouldn't have been able to